you find anything?
No, not yet, but I did leave a
Sonny
message.
told me to back off Claudia.
He's protecting her?
No, she's the reason that Michael got shot. So I don't care what Sonny says or what I have to do. Claudia's not getting away with this.
We can't come up with some sort of physical evidence that ties Claudia to Dr. Devlin. I'm afraid we're not going to be able to prove that she wasn't involved at all.
Just answer me this question. Do you think that Claudia is innocent?
Oh, I don't know. Okay, she's dangerous, clearly, and I think she's a little bit insane like her father, and I don't think that she has a conscience, but I do believe that she could have easily been involved in Michael's shooting, but it doesn't make a difference what I think or not. Without any proof, we can't do anything. So I'm going to take a page from your playbook here and just reserve absolutely no judgment.
I'm too close to this. I can't even be objective. Every time I think about Michael getting shot and I see that bitch Claudia walking around pretending to feel sympathy, it's a joke. I've got to stop her. There has to be a way to prove that Claudia hired Devlin.
Well, if it's here, we're going to find it. All right, here we go. We've got the Port Charles Herald website right here. Prominent doctor murdered, circumstances, bus stop. Okay, wait, here's the obituary. This guy had, like, nobody in his life.
But there's got to be a connection somewhere.
No.
There has to be.
Greetings, comrades.
Spinelli, what are you doing here? You're supposed to be on your honeymoon with Maxie.
Yes, indeed. Maximista received an urgent message from the fashionista and insisted on coming home. Something about a hemline crisis. But it's left me to pursue my own professional obligations.
Hey, Spinelli, see if you can find a record of items the PCP took off Devlin the night he was shot, okay? Go.
That's the night I'll always remember. The night Maximista stowed away in the lawmobile. The night that my love for Maximista began to awaken in my heart. On that dark and fateful night, I never could have imagined, well, an un-honeymoon on the blissful shores of Aruba. Yeah.
Find out what Devlin brought with him the night he was running for his life.
Oh. Okay.
Now. Okay, we're looking for evidence that ties Claudia to Devlin.
Thereby connecting Vic Snello to the tragic shooting of the young Mr. Sir.
Remember, Devlin's last words were, "There's more."
It is a cruel taunt. I remember Maximista being terrified and falling into my arms. I mean, little did I know then.
Focus, please.
Please.
Okay, well, I assume that you hope the contents of Dr. Devlin's pockets somehow tie Vic Snello to the tragedy.
Right, when I thought he said there's more, I thought another person, but Sam made a good point. Maybe he meant more information.
I can see that anything is possible.
Yeah, what? You think it's a stretch?
Vic Snello is abrasive for sure, and does indeed have a fearsome backhand, which I can attest to from personal experience. But she's always been kind and patient with me.
Okay, Spinelli, do you really think that Claudia's innocent?
Okay, without resorting to any sort of judgment, I have been privy to many theories bandied about since the night of the tragedy, and none of them have proven Vic Snello's guilt. And this desperate search through a dead man's pockets, it seems that we're scraping the bottom of the...
If we don't come up with some good evidence, I'm never going to believe that Claudia's innocent. They're going through Devlin's pockets that night.
Perhaps Maximista would have recounted your actions to the law-abiding patriarch.
Why is this taking so long?
The PCPD has installed new firewalls, but it's a minor inconvenience for the jackal. You know, when I think of Maximista on the pristine beaches of Aruba, the waves crashing over us,
Can you do me a favor and just not think about Maximista until you've found the record of evidence, please?
Would that the jackal and Maximista work together as Stone Cold and Fair Sam? Because that is indeed where the tiniest of sparks were first ignited, in the sewer over a pair of shoes. I mean, one never knows when love is going to blossom, and when things that never seemed possible all of a sudden are. Oh, success!
What did you find?
The PCPD evidence log and a list of things taken from the doomed Dr. Devlin. And look.
Now we are getting somewhere.
Below the keychain above the bottle of aspirin?
Yeah, but why would he be carrying a micro recorder?
Blackmail. I mean, he was selling drugs. He wanted a record of the transaction.
Right, or he was catching up on some dictation.
Okay, what about the transcript? Anything in there?
None is indicated.
All right, where's the recorder?
Warehouse 17 is where the PCPD stores evidence from closed cases. Access is restricted to PCPD and DA personnel.
Spinelli, I need you to get me in there.
Oh, got it.
What?
Well, I have confirmed the location of the box containing the personal effects of the deceased doctor. And while it does seem unlikely that there'll be much to connect the dastardly Dr. to Vixnell and the shooting of Mr. Sirk's eldest son, I will nonetheless electronically transfer the location of the box.
Don't move the box. It stays where it is. The warehouse is going to be a lot easier to break into than a PCPD. I need you in my ear. That's the only way I'm ever... What are you doing?
I'm making my own preparations.
I'm sorry, Spinelli, but you can't go.
What? No! Breaching the perimeter of a restricted facility is just the sort of manly action that I need to restore my prowess post-timing.
I'm sorry, you can't come with me, Spinelli.
Oh, come on! Who more than your trusty sidekick would be more valuable or welcome on a mission like this?
Hi. Are you guys going to work?
Yes, Stone and his trusted protege are about to embark on a mission of great importance. You know, entry through an air duct is required and...
Please, I'm sorry, don't let me stop you.
Actually, I want you to come with me.
Really? Okay, yeah. No problem.
I need to break into the police warehouse. Okay, if things go wrong, I get arrested. So what? If things go wrong for you, you lose your whole license, your PI, your business, everything.
The Jekyll has faced more deadly dragons and lived to tell about it. I mean, not that I haven't had my share of injuries or incarcerations, but...
Okay. Best way you can help me, you know this, is from home.
Okay, covert entry requires one considerably more petite and agile than Stone Cold...
I mean, I do the field work. I need you, though. I need you. You're so important. See, you're gonna be in my ear the whole time, guiding me through everything.
Well, I would prefer more active participation. I concede that there is an advantage to sending Fair Samantha in my stead. You two have my blessing. Stone Cold? Fair Samantha, testing.
We're here. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, we're on the north side of the building.
I'm unable to disable the entire security grid, but I will be able to divert cameras, which should allow Fair Samantha to gain access through a rooftop vent.
What was that for?
It's good luck.
Spinelli, there's no evidence box for Ian Devlin.
Well, the schematics of the warehouse indicate the boxes are alphabetized north to south.
The schematic is wrong. Boxes are everywhere.
Maybe we should just split up.
Hands up! Step to the center of the aisle.
This probably looks really bad.
House is restricted law enforcement personnel only. No civilians, period, for any reason. Make a mental note of that when you start spinning some crazy cover story.
No, come on, Lucky. I wouldn't insult your intelligence that way. Yes, I obviously broke in.
Yeah, and obviously with help.
Help. Yeah. You probably think that I broke in here to steal something.
Yeah, cross my mind.
Well, you couldn't be more wrong. I'm actually in here because I'm trying to validate a case that I'm working on.
Validate?
Yeah, So this guy, he hired me because he was involved in a traffic accident, and I wanted to see the official report because I want to make sure that everything jived, and it happened a few years ago, and clearly that information would be right here in this warehouse.
Will it ever occur to you to go through the proper channels? Submit a request for evidence, hire a lawyer,
I know, I am
above?
sorry, Lucky, I'm sorry. I thought I could just bypass all that busy work.
Yeah, well, it's still breaking and entering. It's called trespassing. Your presence here is illegal.
I know. I'm sorry. And expect to get caught, especially by you. I don't expect any special treatment or anything.
Yeah, well, maybe I feel like giving this one to you. Because we were once something together. Maybe I owe you because of what went right and wrong between us. Well, it kind of ended really abruptly between us, and there were things that I never got a chance to say.
That's okay.
Listen, you really meant a lot to me. And you helped me get back on my feet, especially after I learned the truth about what happened between Elizabeth and Jason.
Yeah, water under the bridge, really.
Well, I was kind of hoping that I helped you out, too.
You, absolutely, yes, you did. You've been the best.
Great, so we can always be friends.
Yeah, Lucky, of course. That's why I feel so awkward right now. I kind of feel like I'm taking advantage of our friendship.
Well, it's like I said, I owe you. I was just so confused about my feelings for Elizabeth, and I think that's what prevented me from giving 100% of myself to you. Now Elizabeth and I were going to get remarried, and I just wanted you to know that.
Wow,
so
remarried. That's amazing. Congratulations. I wish you guys the best. I do.
Yeah. Well, I don't know where you and Jason are, but
There
he's
is
the guy.
no me and Jason. This is absolutely not the time or place to have this in-depth conversation, so maybe before somebody walks in and we both look like what?
All right, listen, I'm going to help you get out of here. Come on.
Okay. What did you do? Fly over here?
There's no traffic.
Well, you don't have to wait in the hall. I'm comfortable with you letting yourself in.
No, I'd rather be invited in.
Oh, you are invited.
Well, thank you for covering with Lucky.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really have much of a choice.
Well, I know, but I kind of put you in the position of having to lie to him, so.
Not really. I mean, most of what I said was true. We weren't trying to destroy or steal anything. Okay, the little bit about the post-mortem part of the relationship was a little bit uncomfortable, and I'm kind of glad that I got busted by Lucky and not some random cop. And I know it had to be a little bit awkward for you to have to hear Lucky say that he was going to remarry Elizabeth. Did you know about that?
No. But I want Elizabeth to be happy. I'm really glad that you weren't arrested,
Me too.
and I'm grateful for another thing.
What?
It's us.
Wait, what do you mean by us? Like, you and me?
Yeah, you and me. That we got past what's wrong. And we're getting back to what's right.
Let me get this straight. You found the evidence box with Devlin's personal effects?
Yeah, after you and Lucky left.
And the micro recorder?
Yes, but no tape. But there was an accessory that allows you to record phone conversations.
Okay, well, with that in the recorder, it's quite possible that Devlin taped everything that he did here on Port Charles. Was there an evidence lab?
Yes, but no mention of recordings. It's funny because the paperwork actually looked good. The cops were really thorough.
Well, that doesn't make any sense. There was a recorder and no recording.
Maybe Devlin put it away someplace safe for later.
Yeah, maybe even a recording of Claudia ordering a hit that put Michael in a coma.